There are many different scenarios to prepare for and so much prepping gear to buy, but everything has increased in price and the average person is struggling to pay for the basics. So spending money on prepping supplies is not something that most people want to do right now. For that reason, we're going to look at some ways on how to save money on prepping and survival gear. First off, let's go over food and water. Freeze-dried food is great as it lasts 25 to 30 years and you could just set it and forget it. But the first place I recommend you get your food is grocery stores. You need to shop around at different grocery stores, use coupons, and do price matching. I think we all have those grocery stores in our city that are charging way more for the exact same thing. A lot of the times people shop there because it's near their home, but you'll end up saving a lot of money if you take the time to drive to the cheaper grocery store. Start off with buying rice and beans and storing them in Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers. You can also buy many different types of canned food. If you don't have a stockpile of water, then you can buy a case of 24 water bottles for under $3. Try to buy stuff that isn't marketed towards preppers but still lasts a long time. Dollar stores and grocery stores are starting to sell packs of freeze-dried fruit for a lot cheaper than prepping sites. Real maple syrup lasts forever. Milk powder is an amazing survival food option. Real honey lasts forever. Salt and sugar don't need Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers. You can just store them directly into food-grade buckets. Survival stores start repackaging these foods I just mentioned and sell them as survival food. Then they charge a lot more. So just buy this stuff at the grocery store. There are a lot of restaurant and grocery wholesalers where you can buy stuff from, and some of them have great deals in bulk, but you still need to be careful. A lot of small restaurants and family-owned grocery stores blindly buy from these places without comparing prices just because they're a so-called grocery wholesaler or restaurant supplier and their prices must be good. I went to one of those places and they were charging more than Walmart for the same packs of salt and sugar. They were also selling flour for $2 more than Walmart, so make sure you compare prices before you buy anywhere. When it comes to things like beef, honey, milk, and eggs, you can buy it directly from the farmers. If you're driving down rural roads, so you'll probably see signs like beef for sale or honey for sale. You may also find farmers putting up ads for different foods on places like Craigslist, Kijiji, and Marketplace. A lot of the times they have great prices, so it's worth checking them out. Try to buy direct from the source where everything is done at one place. There's places near me like Maple Lodge Farms and Sargent Farms where they're selling boxes of chicken breast $10 cheaper than the cheapest grocery store in my area. If you have the space, start a vegetable garden and grow your own food. Sign up for email lists on prepping supply websites. If you have a prepping site that you usually shop at, sign up for their email list and they'll usually send you some deals to your email every once in a while. Check out the link tree on different prepping channels. A lot of prepping channels have a link tree in the description of the video or a link tree on their profile page. You'll see different products listed and with them you'll see discount codes. So if you need a prepping product, then why not get it at a discount? A lot of people comment, message, and email me every single day about different prepping supplies and where to get them. So I'll just go over what I have discount codes on. At this time, if you go to my Linktree, I have discount codes and deals for the following items. Parcel Safety gas masks and filters. Jace Medical, where they ship you a stockpile of antibiotics to your home in advance that you can use during emergencies. An online prepping and survival library. Immolant flashlights, where they sell everyday carry flashlights, and they also sell the world's strongest flashlight. It's expensive, but it's there if someone needs it. EMP shields, Simpure Life survival and home water filters, and Simpure Life air purifiers for your home. Titan survival paracord. And I have a link for a free strategy call to learn about gold and silver for prepping. Also keep in mind that I do make commission on some of these products. Another thing to check out is thrift stores, flea markets, swap meets, and garage sales. Those places are usually where I find a lot of cheap saws, axes, and hammers. And if you don't have basic tools, that's a good place to look. Tools are important because you're going to be doing a lot of your own work after the collapse. You can also find duffel bags and backpacks for your bug out bags. When it comes to things like winter prepping, where you need to stockpile things like winter jackets and boots, you buy them at the end of the season from clothing stores where they're marked for clearance. They can go for 50% off or more in some cases. In regards to fitness, you need to improve it so you can meet the demands of the collapse. Instead of spending money every month on a gym membership, I recommend doing stuff like going for jogs and doing push-ups, sit-ups, squats, or anything else you're able to do. You could also buy a pair of resistant bands or even dumbbells if you want to. Another important tip is to buy things before there is a demand. This may seem like a no-brainer, but I noticed that everyone wants to buy things when there's a huge demand, and by then the prices have already shot up. Like when there's poor air quality due to fires, everyone wants to start buying air purifiers. When there's an outbreak, everyone wants to buy masks and pain meds. When a politician says nuclear war will be bad, everyone wants to buy potassium iodide pills. Buy all this stuff in advance before the shortages and the price increases. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching.